Yo, what is up, guys? It's the owner of Anarchy RSCS here, and we actually have some super exciting news today, guys. So basically, I added a ton of updates to the game, like almost 10 updates. We've been working on that this morning, so I'll go over that really quick. And not only that, guys, but the Evil Chicken competition is almost complete, and so we're going to give out a bunch of boxes for that as well. But anyways, I actually have some IRL updates, guys. So there's a girl that I want to go on a coffee date with, and I'll tell you guys about that at the end of the video. There's also a girl that just blocked me, and then there's another girl, or there's another girl at the bar that I saw, and she was doing some crazy stuff at the bar, so I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But let's go over some of the updates quick, guys. And so basically, we've actually done a lot of good updates for adding new commands to certain interfaces. So for example, added the TZ command, which is the Divine Donator Zone command, to the Donator Info interface, as well as the AZ command, which is the Angelic Zone command. We added that to the Donator Info interface as well. We actually made the commands easier to read, so if you guys do colon commands, then it's easier to read now. And also the Donator Ranks interface is easier to read as well. So we added the VZ command and then the 25K Zone command to the commands interface. We also added the CB2 command, which is Clan Bank 2 command. And so we actually fixed the Clan Bank 2 deposit items not working, which is really good. And then not only that, but we actually fixed clue scrolls giving the wrong purple sweets. They were actually not stackable, so we fixed that as well. Now, I think that's actually all I wanted to talk about. You guys can check out some of those interfaces. We're not even 2 minutes in the video, but actually, if you guys want a donation deal, any size donation, then I'll give like free effects or free boxes or whatever. I'm working on a custom armor set of legs, helm, and body right now. So that's kind of like what I'll be working on maybe for the next few days, like trying to fix some models in the game. But let's go over some IRL stories now, guys, which is probably what you want to hear. So basically, the girl I want to go on a coffee date with, she may or may not have been hanging out with her ex. Like, I'm actually kind of her neighbor, so I can see if she's, I don't know, I can see if she's home at night or whatever, and if her vehicle's there. So she must have stayed the night in Dassel, which she does pretty frequently, but she did have like a car that I've never seen over there before, and then she was gone for the night. So I don't know if she, she does go to music festivals and stuff like that, but more frequently she goes to like usually her ex's house in Dassel or whatever, and then she hangs out with him like for, overnight or whatever. So she hasn't hung out with him for a few weeks, and so I'm hoping that it's not him. But she does still talk to him on Snapchat. And then the other thing is that someone gave her flowers recently. That could have been her ex as well. So I don't know. It's possible that she's hanging out with him again. But the thing that I'm hoping is she already tried to make it work with him. Like they're trying to get back into a relationship again, like already a month ago. So I hope that, that's not happening again, where they're trying to get into a relationship again, because then it would seem like a broken record or whatever. It'd be like, well, he already failed the first time and like kind of upset her. So I'm hoping he doesn't do it a second time or whatever. But, if it turns out that she's talking to her ex again, I guess I'll just have to keep waiting until, she's like fully broken up with her ex. And yeah, so I'm going to keep talking to her like a little bit here and there. And I'm still going to try and go on the coffee date with her. But last time we were going to go on a date, then we were going to go to Applebee's. But then she decided to cancel because, like I said, she wanted to be more serious with her ex or whatever. But the thing is, actually, her ex wanted to be more serious with her. I don't know if she actually cared whether or not she was dating me or him or whatever. But anyways, so that's enough about her. But actually, I went to the bar, and then there was a girl twerking on the pool table. She knocked over a drink, and then they almost smeared it into the pool table. They're like, oh, we're just gonna like smear it in the pool table. It'll dry up and be gone or whatever. And then she also started twerking on the table outside, and people were like slapping her butt. And one guy slapped her butt like as hard as possible, and she just kept twerking. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, this bar scene. But anyway, that's enough about the bar stuff, guys. Now we'll move on. This girl just blocked me, which is kind of crazy. So I thought I sent her a message, which I'm learning that like it's a lot easier to talk to people in person first when you're getting to know someone, and then you talk to them for maybe 10-20 minutes or something and get to know them. But this girl, I sent her a message. I said that I thought she was kind of attractive, and then she sent me a message that she thought that I was, or at least she said that I'm hot or whatever. And so I thought that was kind of cool. So then I sent her a message back, and I was just asking her how long she's lived in the town for or whatever. And then she said, "Don't talk to me," and then she blocked me. So I only sent her 2 messages total, which is kind of insane that it ended this way. That's probably like the fastest I've ever been blocked, and almost the weirdest reason I've ever been blocked too. So like I said she was attractive, then she called me hot, and then I asked her like how long she's lived here, and then she says don't talk to me. So I might have like dodged a bullet there, guys. Like honestly, she might be crazy or something. Oh, another guy at the bar actually was talking about he had his wife like cheat on him, which is crazy because he's been with his wife for maybe like 10 or more years. And then so basically he said he's like gonna go to the cities and then find a girl that he's gonna like cheat on his wife with. And so I don't know, he's like, I'm going to the cities, I'm gonna find a bubble butt girl that I'm gonna cheat on my wife with. And then I'm like, damn bro. I'm like, well, at least for the part where he got cheated on or whatever, I'm like, that kind of sucks, dude. But it's definitely interesting the type of conversations you can have at the bar. So I also there was this group of guys talking about how they were doing like D&D or something. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, definitely a lot of stuff happening at the bar, and I'm starting to recognize more people there. So when I go there, I have more people to talk to or whatever. And yeah, anyways, that might do it for the end of the video, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Kind of a lot to talk about. Really, another thing is I'm also training for my job interview. So I've been studying for like 4, 5, 6 hours per day. So that's like very important to me. I sent in my resume to a recruiter, and hopefully the recruiter will take the resume and send it and get me like interviews or whatever. So I've been training for the first interview, and well, the first interview is technically going to be with HR. Then the second interview is going to be in person, and they're going to ask me a bunch of questions that I'll have to know. But anyways, yeah, basically that's probably all I want to say for the video. I do hope that the coffee date thing works out for me. Because last time she did agree to the date and then she kind of canceled like the day before. But hopefully this time I can ask her because she did express interest in maybe having it happen. And then I'll ask her if it can happen. And then, hopefully it will actually happen. So, I don't know. Anyways, peace out, guys.